Hi guys, Shaun O'Connor here, PJ Professional and head fitter with McGuirks Golf. This is the second review that we're doing in our driver series for 2025. Today we're going to be having a look at the Qi35 from TaylorMade. We've got 4 drivers in the lineup. 3 of them we're going to be testing today. We have the Max Light Head, which is the most forgiving option, probably suited to the slower swing speeds. We won't be having a look at that today. The other 3 we're going to be taking a look at. We've got the Max Head, which is the more forgiving option. Target that golfer is looking for a bit more forgiveness, a little bit more consistency off the tee. We're looking at the Core Head, which is an all-around performer, suiting probably most golfers out there. Your average everyday golfer going to be looking at that one. LS Head, that is the lower spinning model, maximizing potential for distance, probably more suited to the faster swing speeds. First of all, just features of the driver and what I think as well. I have to say, I think it looks great. I think it looks really good. They've gone for a carbon matted finish on the driver as opposed to the glossy finish we saw in the QI10. I myself, I think it looks very good. It's very sleek, very futuristic looking. I think Space Age was thrown around online as a description of it. Definitely has that feel to it. Very, very nice, very, very appealing. In terms of the design of the head, what have they changed? They've CG projection. So what that means is they've changed the center of gravity position in the head as opposed to the QI10. They've moved the weight back and further to the bottom. Because what they found was, with the QI10, with the positioning of the CG, off-center hits, particularly at the bottom, did not perform as well. They saw a big drop. Hits on high of the face, you were fine. You kind of were able to get away with some good performance. But down the bottom, they saw a big drop. So what they've done is, positioning the weight more at the bottom, it redistributes the center of gravity in the face so that at the top of the face and the bottom of the face, you're getting maximum forgiveness and ball speed numbers, essentially. We have twist face technology still in the head. We've seen that for a long time now with TaylorMade, and this is the 4th generation carbon head, so that's new and improved from last year. It's been going around now since the Stealth drivers a few years ago. So yeah, it looks good, lots of technology, excited to hit it. Let's hit a few shots. Okay guys, we've hit 3 shots with each driver. We're going to have a look at the numbers here. I have the averages in front of me. Very impressed with the numbers. And a bit surprised, to be honest, in terms of, if you look at the averages, even with the Max Head, which is known for being, a more forgiving head, maybe not the most for distance. The average there is still over 300 yards, which is very, very good. Even spin, 2.613 spin with the Max Head. Very, very good performance. Common for me, to see with LS and Core models to see low spin and high distance, but with the Max, it is a bit surprising, but it's a pleasant surprise, obviously. Looking at the Core and the LS, certainly an increase in ball speed then as well. You can see 171.7 with the LS, 172.2 with the Core. A little bit more total distance. Spin rates have dropped down a little bit. The LS in particular, 2133. And 2358 with the Core. There's not a whole lot there between the two, so that's interesting. You expect to see maybe a bit more of a gap in spin and even distance, but no, it's very similar. Even the carry distance. If you look at the carry distance between the Core and the LS, 289.3, 289.6. Obviously, the Max there not carrying as far, maybe about 4 yards, 3 yards shorter, but 0.3 of a difference. So that's very interesting. But very good performance. A bit surprised, really, of how good they all have been and so close between the Core and the LS. So we're just going to finish now and do a quick review on each. Okay guys, we've hit a few shots with the drivers. We're going to have a little talk about who I think they're targeted at and also my own opinion of the performance that I got from it and my experience of using them. First of all, I have to say, excellent performance all around from the drivers. I thought they were very, very good. I found even with the Max Head, which is the more forgiving option, generally, you wouldn't see, say, much distance with the Max Head. But very, very good for distance as well. It was still averaging over 300 yards. It was very, very good. Dispersion pattern was good. A very, very good performer. And then even with the Core and the LS, I particularly would be drawn straight to kind of LS models mainly because of a faster swing speed. You know, I'm trying to optimize spin rates, you know, because with a faster swing speed, you generally see higher spin rates. And I found with the Core and the LS, very similar performance. There was very little in between the two. The Core was excellent, gave me great numbers. Spin was low as well, a lot lower than I would expect to see. And then with the LS, great performer as well, lower spin rate, a little bit more total distance, maybe by a couple of yards. But the performance from both of them, it's very hard to split between the two. So, and you're actually seeing this, a couple of the TaylorMade staff players, you'll even see them going to opt for the Core model as opposed to the LS, because you're getting that added forgiveness from the Core models, but also getting optimal spin numbers. So it kind of makes sense for them. That's just my experience as well of hitting it here in the Bay today. So what I would say to you is, you know, for golfers who are looking for more forgiveness, I would say look at the max head. If you're trying to tighten up your dispersion pattern, a bit more accuracy off the tee, a bit more confidence, that would be probably the head to try. Core head, as I said, low spinning, but certainly an all-round performer. Very, very good. The LS head, if you're looking to maximize potential for distance, a little bit lower ball flight, a little bit lower spin, that would probably be one to look at. But I think it's important for players to come in and try this. And I'd recommend that if you want to come and try these drivers with us, go to McGuirksGolf.com, book in for a fitting with us. You can visit us in our 18 stores. We look forward to seeing you. And we're going to be doing more reviews, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, take care. We'll see you soon.